Welcome to the Collaboration Over Competition podcast. Collaboration takes competing to the next level, unifying the team and coming out with the best medal. It's coming our assignment for alignment, just check schedules, a group meditation to dead the devils. In the future, I see us floating together, comprised with different combinations, like using multiple minds on one conversation. Imagine having the space for many stars in one constellation. What would the value be if we all felt rich in one compensation? It's the power in numbers, and we can't let nothing stop the mission. I'm optimistic. It's collaboration over competition, rising way above the opposition. Who rocking with it?
You know, for our listeners out there, me and Davontae, we did play football together in high school. We played football here in Wichita South, here in Wichita.
Yes, sir.
I really just want to talk about your unique journey to the NFL. Like I said, I know we played football together. Our junior year, we went to the playoffs, had a great year. But I believe your senior year, you didn't even get to play due to injury.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
First game of senior year, we were playing against West.
Uh-huh.
And, it's a long story in between. I don't know if you want to tell the full story, but basically, to summarize it, I tore my large and small intestines.
Oh, wow. And that's an injury I never heard of. That's in your stomach, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't play your whole senior year. You still end up, I know you're a track guy as well, so you still end up being able to go to Illinois State. It seems like, for me personally, looking at you, you've always had the physical, but it seems like once you got to Illinois State, you kind of put the physical with the playbook and the mind, you kind of put it all together, and that's what kind of propelled you to the NFL. Can you kind of just talk about that journey from not even playing your whole senior year, probably not highly recruited because you didn't get to play that, your whole senior year, to going to Illinois State, putting in the work, and then becoming the 5th round draft pick? Tell me about that journey, because that's a unique journey, man.
I mean, for sure. And so actually, man, about 6 months later after the injury, I came back, ran track, ran a 10.46.
Yeah.
Was the fastest South seen.
Yes, sir.
6 months later after the injury, go to Illinois State. Really just kind of, that was a big move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Moving from Wichita to Illinois.
Yes.
The culture was different. The people was different. Everything about it was different. And I'm a kid from Wichita. It wasn't that many people from Kansas. So, you know what I'm saying? I was, in a sense, having to start all over again. You know what I'm saying? You go from high school, you know what I'm saying, kind of being the guy. Track, you being a guy.
Yep.
Go get a Division I scholarship, you feel like you're the guy.
Yep.
You go to school with a bunch of other people that feel like they're the guy.
Exactly.
The guys from Florida, from Texas, from California, from all these major states.
Yep.
And when you're not really competing with these type of players, you know what I'm saying, you really never know where you at. So when you get to those campuses and you see, oh, this kid's from Texas, this kid's from California, this kid's from Florida, in your mind you thinking, I ain't got no chance.
Yeah.
But in reality, man, we ain't no different than them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I got there out of my class and probably any class around me, not even like the fastest, strongest, you know what I'm saying? Like physically beyond anybody else around me.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close. I was lifting with the linemen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that aspect made me realize, okay,
you got something.
physically I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the next step is what? Now I need to tap into that mental.
Exactly. Yeah, and for me, honestly, man, I feel like I always had the physical as well, but when I got to college, that's where it got me. I had the physical, but I didn't have that playbook. I played every goddamn position in high school.
Running back, quarterback, linebacker.
Coach Brockman teaching us, hey, go get the ball, go get the man with the ball. So when I got to college and I went to Washburn University, they run a 5-2 defense. So I'm usually being an outside linebacker. So it was a whole big change for me. But looking back on my college career, not having the mental as far as like playbook wise, is kind of what held me back to getting where I think I want to go. The physical was always there.
Bro, that mental everything.
Exactly.
In football, in life, and whatever you bring value to or you want to bring value to, people are going to look at the physical first because that's all that they can see.
The eyes, yep.
But that mental, where you going to win.
Like for the listeners out there, I pointed out that, me and Davontae played together in high school. Man, millions of kids play high school, millions of kids play in college. And, we all of us got that dream to make it to the league. So as a obviously the odds on making the league are very slim. But being a person who was beat the odds and made it to the NFL, from a person who had the dream but didn't make it, I want to know, how does it actually feel to play in the NFL?
it depends on what perspective you want that from.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? If it's from, you know what I'm saying, me coming in, getting drafted after graduating with a business degree, to me, I feel like I was on top of the world.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? I came from a small Division I school, came from a high school where they didn't really develop you as much as a football player. So for me, I feel like when I got to that point, I beat all the odds.
Yeah.
But in reality, I was just getting started. It was the start of my journey.
Yeah.
But it was the start of a journey.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I felt like I had made strides. I felt like I had went far.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the beginning. I remember hearing a quote, and the guy was saying, when you go at the top of one mountain, from there you see another mountain.
That's life, ain't it?
And that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I can imagine that, making it to a place where, people say you made it, but in reality, it's only the beginning, because with great, with great things come great responsibility. So, no, I definitely appreciate that perspective, So making it to the NFL, obviously a dream come true, but it's only the beginning of the journey, and it's obviously not finished yet.
it's a beautiful journey. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to take away any of the positivity, you know what I'm saying? Because it's amazing stuff that happens with it. Like, the moment your name is called, or the moment that you put yourself in a position to where you can go and play in the field on Sundays or Monday nights or Thursday nights, it's not a lot that compared to it. You know what I'm saying? But really, 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 I feel like when I really tapped into like my mental, like understanding myself, not just understanding football, not understanding the people around me, not understanding what I wanted or what I thought that I wanted to do. When I really tapped into myself, and then I really understood my value, and I really understood what football was for me and how I could utilize it to be more of just that.
Yes, and I feel like you've done that well, bro. And I feel like not everybody who makes it to the league does that. I feel like you've made it to the league, but you have your mental in the right place as far as make sure using your platform in the right way and going about things in the right way. You definitely, I feel like as an NFL player, you are one of the NFL players that use your platform in the right way. Whenever there's something to be spoke up on, your voice is always there. So I definitely commend you on that. Definitely commend you on that, my man.